We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Washington Commanders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Go, Reed, go.
They send McCaffrey in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And his throw here's incomplete. When you look at this Saints defense, this unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. Check.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into space at the 45. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
You're Mike.
From the gun, it's Carr. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And to the left side here, Wilson. Touchdown! Zed Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now, this is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Daniels. Going right side here, and that's complete. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Throwing on first down. Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You look at the Saints defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
Back to throw again. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 26. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Get it.
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
65 catch, 65 catch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Jones. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Touchdown, Washington.
from 3 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point just does sneak over the bar, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Carr now on first down. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
You're right. Fight.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. They got 29 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Ready. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They start the drive on the ground, Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Now, 93.
On second down, here's Carr.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On first down, Carr. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. The pass caught by Olave. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now! Right at it! Hey, we're good, we're good!
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Juwan Johnson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, Daniels.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Back to throw. Daniels.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Come on.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pete Werner.
And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Ready? Hustle, hustle. Go.
A final shot before break. Daniels.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
In motion right is Wilson. To throw his Carr. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Dragon 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
18, 5 years. Buffalo 18.
On first down, Daniels. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on a touch pass. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Commanders are back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked to his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans! 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the 48-yard line.
Go street. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
To throw on second down. Daniels. Throwing the out route. He's got Eckler. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And quickly they get to the line.
That's good. Commanders, first down.
18,
First
5
and 10
here.
at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. And he's taken down here by the Saints. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And now an audible here into something else.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On first and 10, Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Smash, smash.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, Daniels. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains, wear down the clock, and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Down. 637.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That one complete downfield to Johnson. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. First down, New Orleans.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
9. You're mine. What's up?
Carr. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
6-18.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Down.
3rd down and 13.
Hey, we're good. 29. 29.
Now Carr. Pressure comes and down he goes. That time multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
19 Lions. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
That's good for Washington.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Rig alert, Dragon 60. Come 19.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. This is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw again. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting,
instead of being aggressive and making plays.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. That one an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Carr going to throw here. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for them. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but